Hey, welcome to Body Bags. This is Wednesday, and I am your host, Matt from You and Your Horror Movies. And for this week, we are doing Bigfoot Week, so anything Bigfoot themed. So the one that I chose was from 2014, and we are doing Bigfoot Wars. Ooh. This has got C. Thomas Howell and Judd Nelson in it. This is put out by Phase 4 Films. Okay. With this film, you have a small town called Boggy Creek. Yes, they use that town from an old, the Return to Boggy Creek films. Sorry, my nose itches. So you got a small town known as Boggy Creek. And with this small town, they're encased like in a forest. So, of course, you have the perfect setting for whatever. Later on in this film, people start going missing. Bodies are starting to turn up, and they're mutilated. I mean, torn apart, ripped to shreds, bites made out of them. So the sheriff and his group are trying to figure out why all these people are dying. All of a sudden, women are going missing. They have maybe 2 or 3 girls missing. So he puts out a kind of like a curfew to make sure people stay indoors, to stay out of the woods area. He tells his daughter not to go out with her boyfriend because of everything that's happening. And of course, she disobeys. And when they're out on a date, I think they're like at a drive-in, or they had a bunch of cars around in a parking lot, kind of like in a very public area. So he almost tries to rape her, and she fights back. So in this crowded area, a Bigfoot shows up and pretty much destroys the boyfriend. I mean, he gets torn apart. And of course, the Bigfoot creature kidnaps the sheriff's daughter. Yeah, kind of weird. But anyway, now the sheriff hires C. Thomas Howell, who happens to be, he calls himself the Outsider, and he is a survivalist. He knows the woods pretty well. He can hunt, track, do what he needs to do to help save his daughter, and plus all the other women that happen to be missing. I said they come across a tribe of Bigfoot. Ton of them. Sasquatches, Sasquatchi, I think it's Sasquatches. And, yeah, these things are big-ass motherfuckers. They're about 6'10", 7 foot, hair everywhere. They kind of look like primitive men, if you want to call it that. Huge. So they have to fight back and try to rescue the girls and save themselves from all those Bigfoot monster fuckers. So anyway, excuse me. So I don't want to give much away to this film, but the film is definitely got some gore to it. People get ripped to shreds. I don't remember if there's any nudity or not in this one. It's been a while. But it was a pretty good film. Out of a 10, I made this about a 6 out of 10, maybe 5.5. It does have its flaws, where in one scene when a bunch of the kids are camping, when they're getting destroyed, some parts are daytime, some parts are night, dusk type, and all of a sudden it's nighttime. Like, the time goes by very quick. Didn't make sense. There's a couple other things. There's another survivalist. He's got a landmine, and one of the beasts attacks him, and he lands on top of a landmine, and he blows up, but the body hits the ground and explodes. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But this DVD's got some cool special effects. I mean, special features. My favorite is the blooper reel. It's got the cavemen, the Bigfoot guys playing basketball on the set. They make a basketball court. They have like a dance off. They're all goofing around in their suits. It was pretty funny. You do have some commentary by fucking tired. C. Thomas Howell, Holt Boggs, and Jackie Hall. There's interviews with them, trailers. This movie only came out on DVD. I don't think there was a Blu-ray release. Sorry, Blue Tubers, but if you want to get a DVD, get this one. If you want to just watch it, I think now it's just out on YouTube. Someone just put it out there, so you can watch it free. But if you want to pick it up, if you can find it cheap, get it cheap. Don't spend too much money on this film. Kind of like I did. I saw it, I had to get it. Then I saw it, I'm like, oh, after watching it. But other than that, I heard a rumor that they might be doing a part 2 to this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But other than that, I hope this review was helpful for you guys. If you have seen this one, post some comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it and see what you thought of this film. Like, subscribe to Body Bags, guys. And enjoy the rest of Bigfoot week. Don't mess with Sasquatch, bitches.